KurtzPel goes ESL and talks about a huge new update. SMITE's new Odyssey Underworld event is coming and features a new adventure mode. ArcheAge Unchained shows off some shiny new visual upgrades, and some things are just too heavy metal in Spacelords. What's good, everyone? James Blonde here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of October 4th, 2019. And starting out the news this week, Spacelords just received a new update entitled Heavy Metal. This update adds the new Forge system, letting players build up to 5 versions of the same weapon with parts obtained in matches. This system will allow greater freedom for players to build a weapon that fits their playing style. The classic Spacelords blueprints will remain as special prizes, having become more powerful to reflect their new high-ranking status. The talent system also arrives in this update, which will also allow greater customization for player builds. The Heavy Metal update also happens to add fun new gameplay options, such as the ability to throw Aleph blasts at your foes. Not sure why that's necessary, but hey, could be cool. Next up, My.Games and Booming Games launched the first season of in-game content this week for Conqueror's Blade. Season 1, Seize the Crown, will feature a regal theme that influences the overall content for the game and its rewards. For a limited time, players can work towards new in-game challenges for legendary items exclusive to Season 1. This includes kingly cosmetics and other royal content. As players complete the weekly challenges, they will progress through the Battle Pass and earn awesome rewards. This Seize the Crown Battle Pass has 200 tiers of items from chests, currency, and the aforementioned season-exclusive cosmetics. Some can be unlocked free of charge, but other reward tiers will require a purchase of the Battle Pass, which, of course, is available for 1,000 sovereigns. So, in other words, about $9.99 euros and US dollars. In other news, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2 has officially gone live on the PlayStation 4 this past week as a free-to-play game. Whether players are on land or in space, their favorite mobile suits are available to pilot and do battle within against their foes. Players will fight for survival in 6v6 online matches with players all over the world. Pilots themselves will also be able to take part in the fight alongside mecha by placing bombs in enemy bases or applying support fire. Customizable mobile suits are also available, so players can enhance their favorite suits with development points earned in battle. Catch up on even more details for the game at the site post at MMOHuts.com. New game in the news this week, Six Temples is an upcoming competitive multiplayer territory control game with a mythic fantasy setting. Players get to choose 1 of 10 heroes per match and compete on procedurally generated maps and fight for territory among 36 other players by capturing 6 of the map's temples. Hence the reason why the game is called Six Temples. The game combines melee combat, magical powers, and a diverse cast of characters in competitive timed matches and environmental destruction. Best of all, the private beta is scheduled to start on October 10th, and players interested in trying it can sign up with the link down in the description below. Might be worth checking out. In other console news, Neverwinter's latest update, Uprising, is now available on PS4 and Xbox One. Set in the domain of the Mad Mage, Hallister Blackcloak, players will have access to a new playable race, the Gith. The Gith are locked in their never-ending struggle with the Illithid, deep in the depths of the Undermountain. A host of new features come to Neverwinter with this update, such as a new 10-player in-game trial, new PvP content, and a refresh to Protector's Enclave. Players can also look forward to a recrafted tutorial, a new early game experience, and more. I've mentioned it was coming in past recaps, and now it's finally on consoles. Next up, KOG Games and ESL have officially partnered to bring you the KurtzPel Challenger Tournament Series. European and North American competitions will begin on October 13th. The EU Cups will start at 3 p.m. Central Eastern Standard Time, and the North American Cups start at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Every cup and final will be broadcast from ESL's studio in the UK, which has hosted more than its share of high-quality esports contests and productions. The broadcast will be the first time that viewers and fans can tune in to see the best KurtzPel players from around the world, and will feature casters and analysis to guide spectators through the fast-paced anime-inspired action. But in another bit of KurtzPel news, there's a big update on the way for the game. This update will bring with it the arrival of the first support-type Karma, which is the weapon in KurtzPel, the Sacred Guardian. In order to unlock the weapon, players must interact with the NPC Lime, whom they might recognize from the Grand Chase franchise. The Sacred Guardian Karma delivers devastating blows, as well as granting players healing and resurrection powers, plus the ability to deflect projectiles. What doesn't it do? After completing Lime's missions, players can purchase the Karma through the Steam shop or by earning chase points and ability points in-game. The update will also include a massive balance adjustment based on feedback from KurtzPel's player base. On October 5th, players may enter the Elthica Proving Ground, a space designated for players and the dev team to test systems, interface layouts, and etc., and for the developers to receive feedback directly from the players. Finally, the update will also include a new FOV slider, 3 new missions centered around the Lime NPC, and new accessory drops from all existing PvE bosses. Seems like a pretty nice size update packed with some highly requested features. Also in the news, Realm Royale has a new battle pass on the way with a focus on futuristic combat, BokOps. I think that's how you say it. 50 levels of content await from the next generation of military technology. But more important than that, PS4 crossplay has officially begun with this update. All active high-res titles now offer full crossplay compatibility on PC and all major consoles. This is crazy. Realm Royale is also adding a third ability slot to the game. With this, players can equip offensive, support, and movement abilities to show off their skill to the best of their ability. This slot opens up a ton of new possibilities for ability layouts and builds. But speaking of which, Ship of Heroes showed off a new preview video this past week, this time focusing on the character creation tool. They also revealed the CCT, or character creation tool beta date, will be announced this coming week. The character creation tool's UI is smooth and intuitive, so easy to use. Some of the more powerful features are not actually shown in this video because there's a lot to come. The developers wanted to show off some of the features so incoming players will know what to expect in the CCT beta. SOH Lead Coder gives a fast-paced tour of using randomizers with each of the 3 basic character models. This tool, in its current form, gives more options to create a unique character than any other MMO has shown. According to the devs, there's no need for any players to ever have identical characters unless they want to. If you're looking forward to Ship of Heroes, you'll definitely want to check out this full video over to the site post at MMOHuts.com. Link below. Next up, ArcheAge Unchained released their public test server for the buy-to-play MMO recently. Anyone who purchased the Founders Pack for Unchained can now access the test servers. This will give them access to the new features of this MMO and the content of the latest update, Shadows Revealed. The new Swiftblade class is also playable, as are the graphically enhanced areas of ArcheAge, which are shown off in the video as you see playing here. The Unchained edition of the game launches on October 15th with a massive content update. And speaking of updates, SMITE's new Odyssey Underworld event is coming and features a ton of new content, including a new adventure mode, new cosmetics including the new Tier 5 skin Stellar Demise Baron Samedi. You'll be able to unlock cosmetics like the popular Thanatos skin through completing challenging quests and filling your Odyssey rewards bar by purchasing Odyssey items. For the first time ever, players will be able to pre-purchase every item in the Odyssey and unlock the Baron Samedi skin on day 1. They've also brought back Corrupted Arena mode, which happens to be a blast. So glad they did. Plus, if you're keeping up with the updates, you would have noticed that the latest goddess Yamoja was teased for the next update coming this month. She's the goddess of rivers, and apparently her abilities do not cost any mana, and only her ultimate has a cooldown due to her passive. Crazy stuff. World of Warships released a developer diary about their new update 0.8.9, which features information about the new Italian cruisers and the Halloween event. The new Italian cruisers feature new mechanics and a new shell type, which developers hope will make them interesting to play. They also discuss how they created a ship skin they've dubbed Evil Incarnate, which is for the Montana. In the game's Halloween mode, Raid for the Filth, players are tasked with eliminating players and bots, collecting the resources they drop, and escaping through the portal. The mode will feature 3 teams at a time with 3 players in each. For full details, the developer diary video itself features a full 18+ minute deep dive on both the Italian ships and everything coming to the game to celebrate Halloween, which you should definitely check out. Finally, fans of Warface should check out Jason's Titan update preview over at MMOHuts.com. Jason had a chance to sit down with the game and its new class, Sed. You'll be able to read all about Sed's class features and Jason's impressions of the other trappings of the update. Just click over to MMOHuts.com and check it out. But for now, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. For more information on the topics, check check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. And until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.